Welcome viewers. Here we have an equation unsolved and I am going to provide the solution for x. The first thing here is to identify that we have a common term of 3x squared plus 5x. So we're going to say let y equals 3x squared plus the 5x we have there. So wherever you have 3x squared plus 5x, I'm going to replace that with y. So the whole of this expression now becomes what? Square root of y plus 3 minus the whole of these two becomes what? Square root of y plus 14, and this equals the minus 1 we have there. I am going to cross this minus 1 to this other side and this other square root to the right hand side. So that will leave us with square root of y plus 3 plus 1 equals square root of y plus 14. What do we do next? I'm going to square both sides. This left hand side is going to be squared. That means multiplying it by itself. The right hand side will also be squared. Squaring this side, if you multiply this by this, that gives y plus 3 because the square root is going to be gone. If you multiply this by this, you have root y plus 3, and then 1 times this, also root y plus 3. So we're having twice of that. We're going to have twice of root y plus 3. Then lastly, 1 times 1 from there gives 1. When you square a square root, the square root simply disappears. So we're going to have y plus 14 left. Then the next thing we're going to do is to collect some like terms. 1 crosses to this other side. Well, before then, this y cancels this y. 3 plus this 1 is 4. And then 14 minus the 4 leaves 10 by this other side. For this left hand side, we're going to have 2 root y plus 3 left. Dividing both sides by 2 will give us root y plus 3 equals 5. And then next we square both sides. This side is squared and this side is also squared. Squaring 5 gives 25. If you square y plus 3, that would also give y plus 3 because the square cancels the square root. So our y will be equal to, collecting our like terms, 25 minus 3, our y is equal to 22. But then we are asked to solve for x. And do remember at this point where I said y is what? 3x squared plus 5x. Y is 3x squared plus 5x. So bringing that down, y is 3x squared plus 5x. This is y. So y is equal to 3x squared plus 5x. And then collecting all the terms on one side will leave us with a quadratic equation. If we factorize this quadratic equation, our product here is 66. Our sum of difference here is plus 5. So what then are the factors? The factors are 6 and 11. The factors are 6 and 11. This equals 0. I'll put a plus sign here, such that minus 6 plus 11 goes back to the plus 5. So factorizing the whole of this expression now, the first part, 3x is common. 3x in 3x squared leaves x. 3x in 6x leaves behind 2. For this side, 11 is common. 11 in 11x is x. 11 in 22 is equal to 2. So I am arriving at x minus 2. And then 3x plus 11. This equals 0. So solving for x, eventually, x minus 2 equals 0 from this side, and the value for x will be equal to 2. From this other side, 3x plus 11 is equal to 0. 3x will be equal to minus 11. We'll divide both sides by 3. We're going to have minus 11 over 3. So the solution to this question is x equals 2 and x equals minus 11 over 3. For the sake of time, I'm going to use just one to prove if our answer is correct. X equals 2. This x equals 2 is solution to this question. Let's plug in x equals 2. For this other side, if we plug in x equals 2, 2 squared is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 2 is 10, 10 plus 12 is 22, 22 plus 3 gives 25 by this other side. Remember here I got 22, 22 plus the 14, that gives 36. So square root of 25 is 5 and square root of 36 is 6. So 5 minus 6 is equal to the minus 1. So this shows that x equals 2 is a true solution to this question, and also x equals minus 11 over 3. Thank you for watching. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos.